Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Thank you for joining on this beautiful Friday. Hope everybody had a great day and still have plans to have a great day. Hey, Veronica. Good afternoon, sweetie. Hi, Mama G. Thank you for joining. Hi, Miss Large, Swan, and Empress Scorpio on YouTube. Thank you for joining. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Hope you're doing well as well. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. For everybody who's new here, I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. Do this work on and off for 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live this week, still on Sunday, and next week on Monday, Thursday, and Friday for sure. So if you're not following me yet or subscribe yet, please do so, because this is the only place when I'm live where I do mini free readings. Busy with school. Good. Being busy with that. That's amazing. Hi, Jet. Thank you for joining. I'm doing great. Thank you for the rose. Okay, during my life, I do minis. They are random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. My 1 to 3 top viewers on TikTok always gets priority when I do minis. If you tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, or share my life with somebody that needs some guidance that you know, that would be really appreciated, because I'm an energy reader. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, and when I'm live, it's just for a small donation of $10, €10. So if you're interested in that, get yourself on my VIP list. It's really easy on TikTok. Just go to my bio. That's my picture. First and second options are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha's my name, minimum donation $10, €10, or you can gift a lucky rainbow rider, I think, from my gallery gift on TikTok, okay? So that's how you can get yourself on my 5-minute VIP list. Get you 5-minute dedicated reading during this live with me. And the first person that will donate will be the first person on deck. Hi, Nono. Thank you for joining. Mapasekamoyo. That's a difficult TikTok name. Thank you for joining. Okay, Miss Lard. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for being here. Hi, Sujan on YouTube. Thank you for joining. Okay, let's start doing first the collective reading, and then I'll continue for the minis. So get your question in that comment box. Otherwise, I can't pick you, of course. Let's do the collective. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us today. Okay. What do we need to talk about? What we need to be busy with on this beautiful Friday? Okay, spirits are speaking about our emotional well-being. It's so important, because if physically and spiritually you're balanced, your emotions will always be balanced. That I really think, and that's my interpretation, and all these years working on that. I feel like our emotion, we can't really do anything about it. Often, if we do something physically in our life changes into the better, or spiritual, then you see your emotions stabilizing into a happier space, because Four of Pentacles means that physically you need to ground. So if you're emotionally feeling all over the place, then really try to ground. And it's really easy. You can just like jump up and down when you're on the ground, so not on the first floor or second floor, really being on the ground. You can also take off your shoes and walk on bare feet. You can also like go into a bath and really feel and go like totally underwater. I mean, grounding, or go into a cave, what I did Wednesday. So I was listening to spirit. Anything that brings you in connection. Hug a tree, that also helps. Sit in a park with a lot of greens. Listen to music that is like grounding sounds. You can find them on YouTube if you Google that. So anything to do with grounding will help you emotionally find balance. Because we still have a journey to go to get our manifestations, and it's with spirits that we can take like a loophole, like, and get quicker, or sometimes we just need to pause and wait till things start to like unfold for you spiritually, so that the path physically is ready, so you can just like go with the flow. So patience is necessary. It's spiritually still unfolding, and one of these days, physically, a path will be given to you as a possibility. So at this moment, the most important is to be emotionally stable. So if you don't feel that, then please ground yourself. So I hope that message helps. Thank you so much for all being here. That was the collective message of today. Grounding. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna start doing minis. So if somebody wants a mini read, then first name and specific question. Good. Good for you, Veronica. Is that resonated like we'll move to a new home? Yes, I'll pick your question really soon, sweetie. I'm still shuffling the cards. So if somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading, then get yourself on my VIP list. Samantha is already on my list. Thank you so much. Just need to see how to get your question in, Hipsy. Why is it not doing that? Just so Samantha is first. Yes, I got it. Okay, and you sent as well, then you're my number 2. Okay, so I have Samantha first on the list and then KKN. But I'll do first a few minis, okay? And then go straight to Samantha's reading. So if you want a mini, first name and specific question, I choose them at random, no guarantee. But tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like to get your energy flowing. So I'll pick your question. If you want 5-minute dedicated reading, then you need to donate in the next hour. Just go to my bio. It's my picture first and second option in my link trees app platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal, me, Medium, Sasha's my name, minimum donation $10, 10 euros. Or you can gift the lucky rainbow rider. Okay, first today's Veronica. May I please have a message from Spirit? Yes, we were talking about emotional stability. You're feeling like, what is life about? I'm doing the things that are correctly, but I have like no fun or pleasure. So try to really ground. Okay, no, may I please have a message from my dad? Okay, let's check. I'm getting, your dad is saying that you are a queen, you're a beauty, you're shining, but you don't see it yourself. And that is what holding everything back. So start looking at yourself in the mirror and just believe what you're seeing. My pleasure, Veronica. Sujan, they didn't select me for this job, HP. What went wrong? Too much insecurities and nothing was really, they just don't know. A question mark. Jess, will I get accepted into medical school this year? I'm applying again. I'm seeing you have a big chance to be selected. Yes. Okay, let's see on YouTube. Good morning. Is Zephania in a facility? Let's see if I get some messages for you. I'm getting, is moving towards that aim. Swan. Hello, Sasha. Does my jewelry give me bad luck or is it in my head? I'm getting it's, you need to cleanse it or something. So maybe it's like not totally your energy, but it's picking up different energy, and that's why. I don't think it's bad luck, but it's more annoying, like working against you. Empress, hello Sasha, how are you? I'm doing great. Happy Friday. How does Timothy feel about Bree? I'm getting that this person is finding that person physically every day more and more attractive. Miss Lard, was Z took we did that one already. Sujan, hi Sasha, I want a message from my Lord Shiva regarding my career, please. Keep pushing forward. It's like you want to be saved and you want, like, everything is like resolved in 1 minute. It doesn't work like that. Barbie K, hi Sasha, what does Alberto think of me? He is a past person. How more you're disconnected, how more he realized how beautiful you are, or you were. Mama T, please, Sasha, will B drop money for festive, or I should ask myself? You need to ask it yourself and then you'll get. Adisa, should I forget about Mike? Sweetie, I can't tell you what to do. You need to know yourself. Spirituality is a navigation system. You put your direction in that. So I will say if you do and if you don't, and then you decide. Hi, Makosh Kings. If you do, you can continue with your life and your life goal, because with that person, it's more like holding you back. And if you don't, you will still feel like nurtured and cared for. It's like important for you that somebody really care for you or can care if they're in the best place they are, and you're hoping for that. Okay, I'm looking for Samantha. Samantha on TikTok, you're next on deck. Please let me know where you're at. You donated me a hipsy. You're next. There she is. I'll be back after the 5-minute read of Samantha. Okay, so just put your first name and specific questions in the comment box. I choose them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. And for sure, my 1, 2, 3 top viewers on TikTok will get priority once I done the reading of Samantha. Okay, my beauty, let's see what we need to talk about today with spirit. Let's get to your reading. Okay, how does Letitia feel about me, and will we be in a long-term relationship? Okay, let's figure out what Letitia thinks about you. Okay, Letitia finds like a grounding, a peace when she's with you. She feels like you're a rock. I feel her going through an emotional shift, and she needs a rock, and she needs a bit of a mom figure to guide her through this process. That was the attraction when she talked to you. It's like the words you're saying is what she's needing. So prior to your connection or physical connection, this person was already in a transformation, and why they are drawn to you is your stability, your calmness, and your emotional knowledge that everything's gonna be okay. And that at this moment creates balance, that creates justice, because I do feel like she's giving you something back as well. And in the past, I didn't see that in the cards. It was always a one-way street. So I'm feeling that she's making you see yourself as a person that you can be here, as a person that has birthright, that can make somebody out of yourself. And she gives you that more, that you start believing more in yourself. This is a process that takes some time, because you're always second guessing yourself. You're always putting the bar way higher for yourself than for others. She's involved with the, yeah, but this is her process. And that's what I'm seeing. Before you met her, she was already in that process, and meeting you makes that process go quicker. So it is a bit like in the past, other people I read that they're always looking for stability and a mother figure, but I couldn't see them ever giving you something back. And I do see this person, Letitia, giving you something back, because that person can really grow your self-esteem. And that's really necessary financially, emotionally, physically. You need to start accepting who you are and stop wanting to be something that probably this life you want to achieve, and just think this is good enough. This is fine. I'm going to make the best with what I've got. Showed up at my work with coffee and said, yeah, she's the one that takes a step further. So is there a relationship possible? I do see that all the elements are there, but I feel like something is holding you back. It's like it never will develop to a real relationship. I think the transformation that she's still going through, I think you need to wait till that is finally over if you want to really progress in a serious relationship, because otherwise you'll be the breakup girl, friends right now, because she said she's still in love with her ex. Yeah, and you need to stay there. in my opinion, because that's a safe place, that's a good place. She's in she's in this process, so I do believe her when she says I am, and she's honest about it. But it takes time. It's like the past person made her feel that she's somebody, and she never felt this connection ever. So she had some rookie connections, and she's not ready to let that go yet. So she's connecting her independence and who she is today with her ex. And she thinks that because her ex is in her life, she feels like she can be there. But it's not. It's her ex who gave her the knowledge how to figure it out. So she needs to see that, that was a lesson. That's why they were together. They learned, and that's why the other person moved on. I think that ex hurt her a lot, cheating and used her. Yeah, but I'm not seeing that. I see they're both like looking, they have different rules. She's all aware about everything. And if she didn't see it, it's because she couldn't see it, because she was in this healing process. So this is about somebody that became somebody in a relationship, thought they will fall back to the old self that they didn't want to be. So they needed to stay in that relationship, and whatever that person was pushing them away because they wanted to get rid of them, and they didn't leave. And maybe they even pushed buttons they were not allowed to let that person know it's over, and that person would not see it because they believed that if they would break with this person, they would be back the old. And that's the process. So whatever that relationship is, it's her problem and it's in her head, and she needs to start understanding that she doesn't need that person. I get you. Can you see a time frame for us? No, I don't. It's an emotional process, sweetie. I see that she is leaving this person. So I think you can only progress this process by letting her know who you see, how you see her as a friend, because that will be the aha moment. And it's not going to take years like in the other situations, because she's already in that process. But will it take a month? Will it take two? Something like that is what I'm picking up, okay? So you can also have a control on that timeline. The oracle card I'm pulling for you is Shape Your Future. You are creator of your future. Make choices that reflect your highest self. So just be you and be this amazing friend, and just see, you'll see that she will start acknowledging that she doesn't need that person and that she doesn't need to fear to fall back, because she's perfect where she is. She just learned something, and that's life. So that's what I've got for you. I hope it helps, sweetie. Thank you so much. But this is finally a mutual something that in the past I didn't see that. It was always a one-way street, you giving everything and getting nothing in return. Hi Shirley, thank you for joining my live. Long time no see. Hi Lalima. Okay, hello everybody. See their hope with she different. Yeah, she's very different. Yes, for sure. I totally believe that, and I saw that in the cards. Yeah, totally different person. Hello everybody, welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work on and off for 30 years. If you're new here, thank you for joining. If you're a repetitive, thank you for your support. When I'm live, and this week I'll only be live on Sunday at 1 p.m. GMT time, and next week Monday, Thursday, and Friday for sure. So this is the only place where I do mini free readings. So please put your first name and specific question if you want a mini read. They are at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. Just tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like. I'm an energy reader. You can also get a 5-minute dedicated reading, as I just did for Samantha, and be 100% sure of your reading, and then you'll be the second person on deck, because first I have KKN. Then you need to go to my bio on TikTok. That's my picture. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha's my name, minimum donation $10, €10. Okay, that's how we go here. Let's see. La Lima, Shiva's message. Of course, sweetie. Let's see what I'm picking up for you. Oh, you need to find balance on an emotional level. So rewind to the collective of this life, because that was all about that. Miss Shan Oxo, is Ijanius with someone? Is Ijanius with somebody? I'm getting no, but he has a few connections that he can visit if he wants to. Sasha, I wanted to ask Lord Shiva how upcoming career path gonna go for me. Let's see. Justice gonna be served. So whatever it is, it's a part of getting where you need to be. Swan, my sister gave me that Pandora thing. It's very precious and I want to keep that in my hand forever. But when I wear it, something bad happens. Yeah, but is that connected to that Pandora or not? And what I'm seeing is it's because spiritually you're not open. So probably this jewelry triggers something that you don't want to know something about a person, because when you're spiritually open, you intuitively get a lot of messages. So it reminds you of something that makes you close one eye. Liz, will my perm job come in the next upcoming weeks? I'm getting gonna take a bit longer, sweetie. Shirley, thank you for being my top one viewer. How will the DSAC meeting go tomorrow? That's the job I was reporting for. Okay, I'm getting good news, will be on its way. Hello, Mystic Misha. What's Danielle, his next step in our connection? Much love back, sweetie. Thank you for being here. Spiritually want to connect with you. So probably you'll have a dream, or you'll just think you see him, but you don't. And then once he feels comfortable with that, he wants to like put the record straight. So I think a physical meeting. Sasha, thank you for being my top 2 viewer, Mama T. Will my dad patronize me this week? Has to do with something physically that takes time to become something, an investment or something. Sumita, anything coming for me in love? No, you're closed off for new connections and you're attracting people that are not really 100% trustworthy. So get that energy shifted. Swan, can you check? Can I wear that bracelet? Let's check, sweetie. Yes, you can, but you just need to know what it does that you do or feel or be different. You're a different person. Yes, you can wear it. Just figure out why you close yourself off. Chanel, with Amy, sell any of my jewelry this week. Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. I'm getting yes. Michelle, thank you for being here on TikTok. Will the job at Tom House suit me better than my current job? I'm getting yes, you will feel much better. Amber, will I have the job of working with horses? Oh, you too. I love horses. I'm getting yes in the future. So Jan, when will I get a new job, please? I'm worried. I don't know. You need to continue, but a new job will arise. Something with that people don't think you're straight. So something is like question marks. So get that sorted. Swan, when I wear it, anxiety shows because things happen. Yes, so go back before things happened and you wear it, because that's the thing. We always have things that are happening to us. That's why spirits is our navigation system and they lead our where we need to go and where we want to be. That's our direction system in the safe path. So sometimes it takes longer, sometimes we need to take detours, but that's how it works. So something happened when you wear it and you made a connection with that. So something happened, somebody made you scared or some situation, and now you make it one-on-one with that jewelry. So this is overcoming, like if you have a bad experience. like you had a car accident and you're scared to drive because every time you get under the car, you think it's gonna crash. So you need to make a new connection with that. But you first need to figure out what could be the course, the route. So that's really interesting. Yes, KKN, I'm going to go to your reading now. I just wanted to call your name. Such a you're so kind, sweetie. Yes, because it's a pity if it's something we love or we love doing. Like, for example, we're talking about horses. I had 3 horses when I was young. And the first time you fall off your horse, you don't want to ride it anymore. And everybody pushes you to get on that horse again. And I was really young. I was 7, I think. But that was my pony. So it was mine. So I would never ride it anymore because I fell off it because it was scared of something and it jumped in a different way. By just sitting on it again, and all the time you're like very alert, and everything that goes wrong, you think it's gonna jump again. But after a while, you just continue, and then you understand it was not a horse who threw me off, it was something in the environment. So when I'm on my horse, I need to relax and believe in my horse that it's going to be fine, but I need to feel with my tentacles what is happening around. So I know if a car comes, or I know if somebody bashes the door. So then I'll know that my horse will react that way. So I can already take control of the horse and tell something's happening, don't jump, and brace myself if I'm too late. So this is something you need to do with these connections. I hope that makes sense. Feels, I swear, but I love it so much. Yeah, that's why. It's the same as my horse. I wanted to ride it again, and that gave me the courage to deal with it, Okay, KKN, where are you, sweetie? I'm going to do your 5-minute read. If somebody else still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading today, my VIP list is still open for half an hour if nobody donates. So please go to my bio on TikTok, first and second option. My link is up platforms to donate. You can also use PayPal me, Medium Sasha's my name, minimum donation $10, €10. Okay? I will be back for minis after doing KKN 5-minute read. So just keep putting your first name and specific question in the comment box. And if you want a 5-minute dedicated, get yourself on my list. Okay, let's get to your reading, sweetie. Hello, Sasha. I want to know what is an opinion about me. We work near each other, but still don't have any contact. Okay, you want A's opinion about you. And then second, who was the person who called me with no caller ID? Ooh. Yesterday evening. Thank you. Okay. Okay, let's go to the first question. Is opinion about you. What does think about you? One card is coming out. So A just sees you around. It's like he knows you're around. But he feels like an emotional interest to you. It's like he's drawn to you. I think he recognized something in how you wear yourself, how you move. It's like he looks at you a lot. I don't see any speaking really a lot or him knowing something about you. It's more like he's filling in the gaps himself. It's like when he looks at you, you're always like relaxed and having fun being with others. Something, just an energy that you are, beaming to him. He just wants to know more. He wants to know more about you. So at this moment, I feel like he sees in you that is for him attraction, but he has like no knowledge about you. And I feel that he's very timid. He doesn't have the guts or the nerves to come to you and ask. He just wants to stay in the dark. So I think as long as you don't really like show a serious like message or send him a serious message or show in your like looking him straight in the eyes or walk up to him and say, hi, we're meeting a few times this week. Next time you buy coffee or something. it's like no progressing. It's like stuck. My stories, but when I want to say hello to him, he turns his back. Yeah. So I'm getting that he's just very intimidated. He thinks that you have want nothing to do with him. That's what he's thinking, and that's why he's turning around, because he wants that fairy tale in his head to continue. And if you would just like confront him that he's stupid, what he thinks you would think that from him. So that's why he's really protecting himself. He's emotionally just not thinking about anything that it could be in the future, and he just fantasizes about it. Never took initiative around men, and he doesn't. Yeah, but it's initiative can just be a joke, like, you know, I 3 times is you buying coffee for me or something. I would always make a joke. Even with my ice skates, I would just fall and hope they catch me. They didn't, but you know, just do something foolish. You're just there to say hello. Yeah, that's the beginning. No, it's like he doesn't know anything about you, but he is engaged and attracted to you. But he thinks that you're way out of his league. So if you want to move forward, maybe drop something in front of him and let him pick it up for you, like a pen or something. I don't know. But you need to be creative here, because I do see him being a fun person. And it's like totally not the same person you would go. Yeah, I get. The physicality is like totally on key, but the emotional side of him, I feel like he's a person that loves to have like fun. He's not too serious. And that will scare you, because you always are looking for this seriousness, because it gives you like, in my opinion, a fake kind of control. This is a person that is so attractive because he just does what he wants. He's a person that lives very much in the me, and he beams and he looks great and everything, because he and his ego is number one in his life. So being with somebody like that, and as I told you, I think in a different reading last week, you're attracting people that don't want to settle down. They just want to have an adventure, because they're still too much in their me phase. And you had another question, person who called you with this ID. Yeah, let's see. And he thinks that you are seeing that, so that's why he doesn't dare to move forward. The person that was caller ID is a person in your environment. So it can be somebody who works like close to you that has your number but didn't want you to know who called. Yeah. It's about, but I don't know if it's, yeah, I feel like it's about a message. So it could be a company that wants to connect with you or somebody, but it's more like explaining something or something. It has to do with something that you have. So it can be an abandonment, it can be anything. So I don't see anything to do with a private person wanting to connect with you. I'm not seeing that. Yes, of course, I get that. I wouldn't want to know as well. The oracle card I have for you is aligned with your higher path. The more you align with your soul's truth, the less resistance you'll face. Flow with purpose, not pressure. So take the day, go with the flow, and know that you're attracting a lot of men, but there are like sweethearts and there are a bit of adventurous types. So if you want to have an adventure, so that's why you could practice getting his attention, because you have nothing to lose with this person. So this is spirit bringing you a perfect person to practice on if you want. So good luck, sweetie, and thank you for your donation. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Thank you for being here. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work on and off for 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube, I'm live. This week, still on Sunday, and then probably next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Monday, Thursday, and Friday. Yeah, more when I pursue. Yeah, I get that, but sometimes you need to give them a little clue, because these days men don't want to, you know, their reputation is also very important. And for this one, a lot. So yeah, you need to give them something. It's like trapping a mouse. You need to give them some cheese. You don't need to run after them, but you need to lure them a bit. And you're doing that with your stories. So, thank you. Okay, if somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, thank you, Wes. T. Then please go to my bio. That's my picture. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. It's just a minimum of $10, €10, okay? Or you can go to PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. Don't forget to put your question in that comment box. Only one person on my list, and that's Shirley. So if nobody donates, then I'll do some minis. And I'll see you all on Sunday. If you still want minis and a 5-minute dedicated reading today with me, then please get yourself on my list. Okay, let's do some minis. First name and specific question. The only thing I ask in return is to tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, okay? Thank you. Or share my life with somebody that needs some guidance. Thank you. Okay, let's see who we have today as number 1, 2, 3. Misha. Does Danielle feel annoyed with me texting much the past days? No, they're quite happy with the attention. KH, thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Kenny, finally spoke to Veronica. Do you feel more contact from her soon? I'm getting it's baby steps. I do see progress, but it's not like it's gonna be hoopsie everything in one day. Yeah, in his egos. Yeah. Adisa, should I forget about Mike? Sweetie, I can't tell you what to do. The cards can't tell you what to do. That's up to you. Spirit is your navigation system like Waze and Maps. You put direction in your system. So let's do both. If you forget what is happening for you, or if you keep them. When you forget, it's like your stability or the connection with being grounded. It's like gone. So you get like nightmares, you're insecure, anxiety. That's all what I'm picking up. If it's in your life, you still feel like grounded. So he has an impact on you, how you feel physically. That's strange. So you need to find what it is and then find to replace that with somebody else if you don't want him anymore in his life, or in some knowledge or something else in your daily routine that you don't need it. Hiya, thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Was it really Luna that visited me in my dream telling me not to go back to my ex? Oh, I'm getting 100% yes. It was a spiritual message. Suja, Sasha, why I feel like every door is blocked for me when I feel hopeful. Sweetie, how long are you in my life? Every question is negative. So maybe change your energy. It's what you're manifesting and that's what you're getting. You're so negative. You're always complaining. You always feel like you don't get anything, and that's what is coming. And as long as you're doing that, as I probably did tell you in the past, this is going to happen. So change. My pleasure, Haya. Christine, will I be in a new romantic relationship this year? Let's check if that's possible. I'm getting yes. Ooh, and somebody really to like build on. Barbie, hello Sasha. Is Ben happy with Itzel? I'm seeing yes, they're seeing even a future together. Greetings, Sasha. How will the trip go tomorrow? Let's check. I'm getting quiet. I don't know why, but I'm getting quiet, no information. Miss Sarah, is my son hiding? Let's check. Is your son hiding? Yes, he's scared of something he has no control of. Hi, Sarah. Thank you for being here. I'm looking for Shirley. Shirley, where are you, sweetie? You donated me a cup of coffee on TikTok. Please let me know where you're at. Shirley, you're next on deck. If somebody else wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, get yourself on my VIP list in the next 20 minutes. Just go to my bio. That's my picture. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. Okay? Don't forget to put your name and question in the comment box. Next slide. for me will be Sunday at 1 p.m. GMT time, okay? So please follow, subscribe, like, tap my screen. Once I'm done with Shirley's reading, it's a 5-minute read. I'll be back for minis. So put your first name and specific question in the comment box. Be my 1 to 3 top viewer if you want to be picked for sure for a mini free reading. If you want a 5-minute dedicated, you have 20 minutes to get yourself still on the list. Okay, Shirley's 5 minutes is starting now. When you saw I'll get good news tomorrow at DSAC meeting, why then do they want a meeting with me? Also been missing my man. Oh my God. He's thinking of me too. Is there anything else I need to know? Yeah, let's check. Why did they want a meeting? Why do they want a meeting with you tomorrow? It's like you need to clarify something. So maybe good news is on its way. It's that you get an opportunity to clarify something. I feel like their idea about you is somebody not taking it very seriously or living a kind of lifestyle that they can't like trust you or build on you. They have worked with past people that weren't balanced as they believe you should be balanced in your personal life to be a good worker for them. So I'm seeing that it's changing their view because they're 100% convinced that you are a person that can do a great job. They're 100% convinced and like you as a person. It's just they ask them like questions they're having about you be able to do a great job. Also, they have some questions about salary or money. They think you're quite asking a lot. And maybe when you change it a bit in a different like setting, that they can like give you like benefits or something or difference that can like make it work for them. So I see on these two places still communication is needed, but I'm getting the world card, so it's gonna end great if you have these answers and because they like you, they're sure you're good at it, they believe they can like. But in the past they had somebody that wasn't reliable, so I think they're scared that you are maybe in the same personal situation, they assume, so that's what they're thinking. Also been missing my man. Is he thinking of me too? Okay, what is your man doing in connection with you? Okay, at this moment, I'm seeing that person is going through a difficult time. I'm seeing not going out so much or moving around. I feel like he's missing talking to you or getting messages from you, but he thinks you don't think he's attracted enough. He's shocked and shaken about a message or like a look you gave him in the past, and it's still like haunting him every day, like you were not attracted to him or he's questioning his attraction towards you. Something happened there, and that's like coming in his head all the time, because I do feel that he's still crushing on you. He's still like attracted to you. He still wants to be with you. He feels like wants to kiss you, but he believes that you're not so into him. It is a message I sent him because he wasn't showing up for me. Yeah. And he doesn't know how to like rebuild from there this relationship. He's just who he is and he doesn't want to change it. He just, this is what you've got, and he feels like in the future that in time he will get better at it when he knows you better or so on, But at this moment he believes that friendship is the only possibility, and he knows that you're not wanting that. He believes that you are believing in fairy tale connections and you want like somebody on a horse coming like in the fairy tales, be your soulmate and marry you and be happy after. And he's not that person. So he thinks that what you want from life is like doesn't exist. So for him, it's clear. He still loves you. He's still attracted to you. He believes that the highest possible is maybe when you meet and you're both drunk, that you have like a fling. But more is not in the cards here. Because something you communicated to him physically. So that's what he's thinking. That is where his head at, and that's what he believes you are both at. So that was your 5 minutes. Let's pull an oracle card for you, sweetie. The card I'm getting is release toxic attachments. Toxic ties drain your energy. Cut the cord and reclaim your freedom. So probably around you, other people are claiming your energy, sweetie. Make a list and start banishing them. Because otherwise everybody's gonna pull you down. And that's not what we want for our beautiful queen, Shirley. So good luck and thank you for donating a cup of coffee. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my live. Thank you for being here. Hope everybody's doing great. Hi, Anna's Art Live. Thank you for joining. So long time ago. Thank you for being here in my life. Okay, if somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, then you have another 10 minutes to donate. If nobody donates in the next 10 minutes, then I'll go off live. If somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading, then get yourself on my VIP list. It's really easy. On TikTok, just go to my picture, my bio, first and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10, €10, or you can do what Veronica does, because I can't say that, and then you get on my list. Veronica, 5 minutes. You're on my list. So I'll stay longer live. So if somebody still wants a mini first name and specific question, if somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me before the weekend, because next live will be Sunday, then get yourself on my VIP list. Okay, let's do some minis. Hello, is Elle envious of me? Oh, double. Okay, you want 10 minutes? That's great. I put 10 minutes. It's so cute, Rainbow Rider. I love him. He's so cute. Okay, hello. Is Elle envious of me? 100% wants to go the same direction as you and thinks you are like getting there quicker or something. Hi, Sasha. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, sweetie. Will my cousin Mabel and Aliu marry this summer? I'm not seeing marriage, but I'm pulling a card. No, just gonna be what it is. Kevin, hello. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I am. Thank you for joining on YouTube, sweetie. Will I get selected for the client project for which Shirian asked for my update resume for? I'm getting not yet known, Hermit, because it's not there yet or it will not be there on time. So see they get it. Fairy, hello, Sasha. I'm new here. Oh, thank you for joining. Thank you so much, sweetie. Want to know why Brandon is nosy about what is happening in my life. Okay, let's check. I'm getting is just checking out people because he's bored. He also wants to know with whom you hang, which friends you have. So he's just bored, and then he's coming, and then when he sees something from you, he wants to know with whom you're connecting. So I think he's still a bit jealous. Empress K, hi Sasha, happy Friday. Yeah, we did that. Sujan, Sasha, how will my next job responsibility look like? I'm getting you will be somebody on telling people what to do. So it can be a quality control, it can be maybe a planner or something like that. Shallow, Famen. I don't know what you wrote, but rewrite and I'll do your question. My pleasure, Kevin. Caroline, will I get pregnant soon? Let's see, sweetie. Will you get pregnant soon? Knight of Swords. This is a card. I'm not a doctor, but this is a card like it's in the air. But what does it mean? I do see you being really distant and emotionally had difficulties to connect. And I'm getting that you're sad. So I don't think that it's like really close, sweetie. Sarah, thank you for being my top 2 viewer. Will I find love again and be in a better relationship this year after I broke up with B? Let's see, sweetie. I'm getting yes, because this needs to happen to move forward. But that's what Spirit says. You do you. Thank you, Anne, for the gift. I'd love a general spirit message, please. Of course, Anne. Let's see. I'm getting Knight of Wands. Ooh, you need to go for something interesting, something inspiring. So you need to find something that like inspires you. So go look what is around, maybe a concert, maybe an exhibition, maybe you want to like explore something as a human being. You need like to be motivated. Mother, please, Sasha, will things get better with the rest of this month? Yes, sweetie, let's check. I'm picking up, yes, the bad is ending, the negativity is ending, and the positive is coming. It's like there is already much going for you, but it's just gonna go. It's like flowing. The things you don't like are getting less, and the things you like are getting more. But it's just like a wheel. You need to wait. I just came from a new activity course, exhausted. But probably it didn't challenge you mentally. You need a mental challenge, my dear. So maybe do a puzzle or escape room. Sujan, message from my ancestors regarding my current situation, please. The card I'm pulling is Queen of Cups. It means that you need to move forward as an emotional person. It means that you have a lot of wisdom to share, and it's time to start sharing or creating that platform for you. Divine, thank you for being my top 2 viewer. A card for love or career this month. Let's see. Love. Love is like hard work for you. It's like you need to work for it. So if you want love, you need to really stop thinking about what you feel like you deserve and start feeling what is around you and what feels good and great and smells great. You know, life is all about, it's difficult to say this is what I want or this is what I deserve, because you only know what you know. If you don't know and you never experience, how do you know if you like it or not? So your empathy and your emotions and your intuitively, they will lead you to something somehow, and just try out where it's gonna end and just see. Mia, is my selenite working? Selenite. Yes, but it needs a break sometimes. So this moment it's rising, and then it's gonna, like, in the next 8 days you need to cleanse it. Red 2, please, Sasha, is N coming back with good intentions? Yes, world-changing intentions. So I think it's better. Okay, Veronique just sent me her question for the 10-minute read. I'm going to do her 10-minute read. Somebody else still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, then get yourself on my VIP list in the next 20 minutes. Just go to my bio. It's my picture, first and second option in my link. These are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha's my name, minimum donation $10, 10 euros. Okay? If not, and you want a mini, that's fine too. Just tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, and put your first name and specific question in the comment box. Once I'm done with Veronica's 10-minute read, for sure, I'll grab your question. Let's start your 10 minutes. Hi, my dearest friend Sasha. Hi, my dearest friend Veronica. Happy Friday. Yes, 100%. Happy Friday. The sun is shining here. It looks all amazing when the sun is shining. I hope you have a great weekend. Yes, it's packing time. My daughter is leaving Monday to Slovakia for a week. So first time away from me and with a plane. So I'm a bit nervous, but we need to pack and get everything ready because we have the list, but it's in Portuguese, so we need to translate it all, not to make any mistakes. So yeah, a busy weekend. We just got snow this morning, but a few weeks it will warm up. Oh my God, it's like the opposite. Here it's sunny and warm. Yes, I hope so too. I was hoping to hear from my mom today. She is here. I've been feeling emotionally lately. I'm trying my best to stay on top of my studies, but I've been emotionally and spiritually tired. Does she have anything she wants me to tell me, or she wants to tell you? Any guidance from her? Anything spirits want to tell me? Thank you so much for it. Okay, let's get to that. Let's get to your reading. Okay, your mom is here. And she's like, And the first card that she's giving me, because she showed me in a different deck, is a tower. So what she's telling me is like, you finally are going on your course and everything is like different than you thought it's gonna be. And a lot of things are unfolding in a way you didn't know how you would feel or would happen, but you're viewing it always directly negative. So she says, yes, you're finally going on your path, and then magic happens. So magic happens, can you decide if it's good or bad. You know, magic is magic. It's things that we don't experience, that we can't do. It's like go with the flow, and then something happens. But I believe that coincidences aren't reality. They are there because they should happen. And yeah, and you're just like viewing them directly negative. It brings your mood down. It's, you feel tired, you don't want to deal with it. It's like you're just one. She's showing me you like a person in this big hall, and there are boxes everywhere, you know, and they're stapled on these like racks, and I see you with like this kind of a telephone or something, and you're just bleeping all these codes, because today we need to bleep this section, the A section or the B section, and you just want to get it done. And that's what she's showing me, like you're bleeping the big corridor of all the boxes that you still need to bleep, and at the end, I'm done, I can go home. Life's not like that. So she's saying you're now on your life path, but it's not just bleeping those boxes. I got news that I will take me a little longer than I thought. Yeah. And why is it so negative? So now I get it, that she's showing me this big like corridor with two sides racks full of boxes, and you with your little ladder and your little like telephone bleeping all the codes, and just looking ahead and just seeing that that corridor is just continuing, but there is an end, and probably the end is now further away. Okay, so go there. This is what she means. It doesn't need to be negative. It's, what she's saying is it's also about the journey and to have fun with it. She feels like extending that journey makes you much more, should make you much more emotionally stable, because extending that journey means that you have something to do, to wake up to get to dream to experience with, to be you, and do, like being studying, instead of getting that paper and then a new thing you need to do. Then you need to get a job, or you need to decide what you're going to do, or this getting that diploma, that's just what you made from it. Doesn't need to have to be like that. It's like the next target. Okay, then we're done, we check that box, and then next hole full of boxes are coming towards you, and you need to bleep all them. So she feels like you got some holiday time, you got some breathing time, and you're not seeing that way because you believe that when you don't achieve something, then you're a failure. But that's not important, because when you are at your age, sweetie, that's what she's telling me, so I'm talking as her, you're not, the thing, when you learn something, you don't learn something new, you just get something out of you that they need to know that you have, and then you get like a certificate that you have it, like a stamp. So she believes that you're looking different to it. Like when you're a kid, you go to school and you need to learn to calculate, and you need to learn that 1 is 1 and what it is, and you learn ABC, what it is, because it's all different things. You going to school is not learning anything. It's just proving that you have the knowledge. And with that mindset, going to school and prove that you have the knowledge, you're more in a relaxed state, you're more in a backseat approach, and then having more time. It's like, instead of going on a holiday to the center of New York where everybody's busy on the tubes and nobody has time for you, or you go to the Antilla and drink rum and everybody's dancing on the beach. I mean, you choose what pace life, because they also go through life as the New Yorkers, and they're also getting things done as the New Yorkers, but in a different time, a different way of life, a different approach to life, and I'm not. They're both meaningful lives. I mean, I don't say that one is better than the other one. I think health technical one is better than the other one, because all the stress for sure is not good. And most people who are in this go environments are stressed. But that's just my personal opinion. But the thing is, you need to like take that time to find your rhythm. Secondly, you're doing this because you love it. And it's not just getting that paper, because afterwards you will have to do it day in, day out, all the time. So it needs to be something you love, because otherwise it's going to be punishment. Then you don't want to get that paper, because afterwards you'll be stuck in a building with people you don't like, pressure that you're doing wrong. I mean, you need to get that aha moment now, that whatever is asked from you, it's in you. Just you don't know how they want it packaged. And that is what you're learning now a bit. And then you get a degree. She knows to package the basic. But you going to the second step, finding a job, that's going to do the same over and over and over every day. You need to figure out what you like and what you don't. And if it is to please somebody, and coming from a background I can't, you're not going to survive. And we were talking about stress, then we get this stress. So getting more time and still be able to do this study, going about this study instead of learning something new, is finding it within me and knowing how to package it so they understand me. Going with the flow, knowing if it's not tomorrow, then it's a week later or a month or a year. In the meantime, there's a reason for that. I'm going to concentrate on different things. That's how you progress, because you just don't only have a study, you also have a child and a household and a husband and a dog. Yes, so it should be part of your life. Thank you. Because the importance is when you go to your job, I'm getting a bit what your mother is talking about. When you go for something, it's like full on or not. This study is going to take a long time to get there, so you can't go full on and not, and full on and not. It just needs to be a part of your day-to-day routine. Life is not full on or off. It's just a part of your life, like feeding the dog. I mean, when in the beginning, you need to really like remember yourself that you need to feed that animal and so on. But after a while, I don't think about it. I know that that's when the part of time in my life when I do this, I feed my dogs. And at the end of the day, I'm not questioning if I fed them or not. It's just in my routine. So, yes, this is really important. Go with the flow. You totally are nailing that. It is. That's also what I'm getting, because you are the emperor of your life, nobody else. And everybody should apply. And that's what they did. They gave you extra time. So they are working for you. They are facilitating you. It's not you being punished. Do you get that? Hi, Duke. Thank you for joining. So that was your 10 minutes. Let's pull an oracle card on your reading, my sweet Veronica. Cultivate courage. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the ability to move forward despite it. Ooh, this is really a nice one. So I hope your mother message made a difference for today. I'm grateful now. Thank you so much. My pleasure, sweetie. You're doing great. Stop being an overachiever. She's amazing, your mom. She's really amazing. She's so different than me. She's like really laid back. I think she had her glasses of wine in life and just went with the flow. Yeah, she is. Don't take, make every day a holiday because nobody's gonna do it for you. Yeah, she loved her wine. I see it in when she's always with her wine glass. My pleasure, sweetie, my pleasure. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. If somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me, you have 10 minutes to get yourself on my list. On TikTok, it's really easy. Just go to my picture, first and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. Or you can go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10, €10. If nobody donates in the next 10 minutes, I'll go off live and I'll be live back on Sunday, 1 p.m. GMT time. So if you're not following me yet or didn't subscribe, please do so. Tap my screen. Yeah, I thank you with the packing. She keeps wearing the things that she needs to take. So I'm just don't know how to get her with clean clothes on the plane because it's all her favorites. So yeah. Ay. Motherhood. Who said it was easy with teenage? So if you want a mini first name and specific question in 10 minutes, if nobody donates, then I'll go off live and see you all on Sunday, 1 p.m. GMT time. Please tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like. Thank you. Mia, does Bob rethink the decision of leaving me and maybe regrets it? Yes, the friendship was much importanter than he thought it would be. How are you? What is the store for me and Ferdi in the story for me and Ferdi in the future? Love, Marie. It's just developing more and more to something you want it to be, but in baby steps. Barbie K, hello Sasha. Tomorrow we are having a lunch with my colleagues. Will it go well? 100% and look amazing. Virgo, how are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for being here on YouTube. Jackson, is Joe young to pursue me? Is G Please retype. I'll do your question then. Virgo Moon, how does Mr. Vargas feel about me now after our encounter? He feels like you both are very different people. Sarah, will Wayne call me tomorrow? I'm not seeing that, sweetie. I do see them next week or something. Thank you. I had a bit of anxiety. My pleasure, sweetie. Mimi, what does R think of me at work? Professional. Thank you for being my top 2 viewer. Sometimes you're in and sometimes you're not. So you are not like constant. Sumita, any message I need to hear? You are a strong, independent person. Start believing it. Lika, will I move to a new home this year? I'm not seeing that with what you're doing, so maybe change that. Veronica, is V happy with our communication? Let's check. I'm seeing yes, but it feels like you overcame a bump or something. Mama T, thank you for being my top 2 viewer. Please, what is coming in the rest of the month? King of Pentacles. I'm seeing money. Mimi, anything for me? Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. You need to stand in your strengths as well. You're questioning or being independent, not independent enough. Sarah, does Wayne want to commitment with me? At this moment, he can't. It's just his getaway. Hi, Sasha. Paige, may I please have a message? Of course, sweetie. I'm getting the wheel of fortune is turning around for you, so it means money and wealth is coming your way. Sujan, am I stagnant this phase of life? No, you just need to start standing in your strength, and from your strength start manifesting and creating and opening doors for yourself. Sumita, any message I need to hear? No. You need to listen more instead of speak. There's some interesting things going on. Mimi, any job offers coming my way soon? Thank you for being my top 2 viewer. You need to work for them, but then you will find them, so you need to search for them. Bassi, how does Cassius feel about me now? Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. This moment they think that you are a lot and emotionally draining them. Tainita, hey, will my finance improve? I'm getting yes, you have You got it or something. You learned from it. What does FDV feel about me? Sophia wants more of you in their life. Jackson Chamin. Is Jay going to pursue me and corrected Q? In the future is what I'm getting. Thank you, Veronica, for the gift. You're next on deck. Somebody else still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today? Yeah, of course. I'm going nowhere. If people want readings, I'm here. Somebody else still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today? Then get yourself on my VIP list. Just go to my bio. That's my picture on TikTok. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me. Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, 10 euros. Okay. I love that gift, Veronica. You can give it as many as you want. Luna, is Brad happy without me? He's pursuing something else that makes him happy. Bassi, will Cassius and I reconcile in our relationships? Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. I'm seeing that if hell freeze over, then maybe, so like something really big needs to change. Paige, message for my business, please. Of course, sweetie. King of Pentacles, you need to be more busy with it and more like push it and more like know the worst of it, ask more for it or something. Suja, message from Lord Hanuman. Hi, sweetie. 9 of Wands. I'm getting, this is 9 of Wands. It's more like you need to be less lovable. You need to be more pretentious. You need to like keep a distance. Coco, is someone interested on me in love? Yes. Holiday love or something, somebody that is not like every day in your environment, so lives a bit further away. Dodja, is Mr. Scorpio happy about what happened to us today? Yes, 100%. Bassi, will my finances improve? Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. I'm getting, if you continue what you're doing, yes, but you need to watch out because jealousy is close to you and can turn that around. So see, really be careful who you trust and you don't trust. Shasha, how my upcoming job look like? I think I did that question already. Yes, you need to stop worrying about it. It's more like you're quality control or you are ahead of planning or something. You're in control of something, a process, a product, a person. I don't know. Somebody else who wants a mini? Just put your first name and specific question in the comment box. Next live will be Sunday at 1 p.m. GMT time. So if you're not following me yet or didn't subscribe yet, please do so. So you know when I'm live, because I only do mini readings for free when I'm live and more profound readings, 5-minute readings for a small donation of $10, 10 euros. Thank you for the gift. Will our meeting go well on Monday? I'm getting yes, but nothing will be dissolved. It's just like taking a step, but it doesn't like dissolve anything. Nunu, thank you for being my top 2 viewer. May I please have a message from Spirit? Yes, you can. Judgment. So stop wanting to change or create change. Karma hits when they want to hit and just know it's gonna be done so you can continue with life and just let it go. Okay, I'm looking for Veronica. Veronica, where are you, sweetie? You donated me Lucky Rainbow Rider. Someone donated to... Yes, that's Veronica. Veronica, where are you, sweetie? You're next on deck. There she is. I'm going to do a 5-minute read for Veronica. Somebody else still wants a 5-minute read, then please get yourself on my VIP list, okay? After the 5 minutes read of Veronica, I'll do mini. So get your questions out then. Okay, 5-minute read. Thank you so much again, Shasha. My pleasure, sweetie. I just wanted a quick ask about him. We have been talking every day. How is he feeling about our communication? What kind of bump does he think I overcame? Any advice from Spirit and about us? Okay, got you. At this moment, he feels like he's in control of the conversation. He knows when we're going to talk, what we're talking about. He feels like, and it started growing on him. He's really like looking forward to something. It's a bit like if you like go to the gym you never went to the gym, and you go to the gym and then they let you sign for like a half year or a year abonnement, and you pick up some lessons you want to do, and you'll do every Monday Pilates, and every Wednesday jump, and every Friday um, pump or something. So in the beginning, it's like really annoying. You're going there, you don't know what clothes, you don't know how you're gonna feel. So yeah, but after a while, every time you go, and then you're still reminding, oh no, it's Tuesday, so tomorrow it's not today. So after even you knew it was Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, it's still like you don't know. So now it's becoming part of the system. If you keep doing, you just know automatically, oh, it's Monday, I'm doing Pilates, or oh, it's Wednesday. You just already have your clothes ready. It's like you do the washing already pre-planned because it's a part of your system. So what I'm picking up on is that that's the bump, that it's shifted from being something new, creative, and even it was constant and he had control over it, it was still not a part of life, and now it became a part of life. um I think that he doesn't see it as it just habit, that something becomes a habit. I don't think that he sees that way. I feel like he thinks that you didn't trust him and you finally emotionally open up to him and be more vulnerable. So the bump that he thinks you took is that you vulnerability that you are more vulnerable towards him. But in reality, it's just getting used to it and making it part of life. Yeah, but it doesn't matter if you're vulnerable or not. I feel like this is just a pattern, and every new pattern for him is like a big change, and it takes like long time for him to like get it. And I think that that's what it is. We have been talking what's the feeling about the community. Okay, so let's see. So now you're part of his life. What does he feel about the communication? Let's check. It feels like it's all about future or something. He feel like I don't know why he's all the time talking about future, about emotions. So I think that how the communication is moving, I feel that this person is feeling that before there was nothing else to share anymore, and now the content is just climbing. So I think he's finding it interesting. I don't think he's finding it attractive or stimulant in the attraction love connection, but he's feeling that it's interesting. So that's a bit his anxiety at this moment, that he's not feeling the love and attraction and the on that spectrum moving. The conversations are more about future but nothing to do with that. So I think he's more and more becoming to see that it's like a friendship or something. Yeah, and that really hurts him because he expected more. So what do you want? Because that's the importance of it all. We can give you advice, but what do you want? Because this moment you're getting off the attraction ladder and getting on the friend boat. Yeah, then you need to spice it up, girl. Because he's not gonna do that. Because he doesn't know if you will support him. So that's what you should do. Spice it up. That was your 5 minutes. Let's pull an oracle card for you. Trust the lesson, not the pain. You weren't meant to stay hurt. The pain was the messenger. The wisdom is what you carry forward. So you need to stop being scared that this person is going to leave you because you're now part of their routine, and you need to take ownership. And if this is not the outcome you want, then you need to shift and take matters in your own hand and just change it. And you have the ability to change it, and you have the possibility to change it. So that's what I've got for you. I hope it helps, sweetie. So just think about it and start creating answers and questions on those topics. My pleasure, sweetie. My pleasure. Hope you will spice things up again, but I'm sure you have that side. You'll be fine. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my live. Hope everybody's doing great today. If somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, then you need to get yourself on my VIP list in the next 10 minutes. So just go to my bio. It's my picture. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. So if you still want a reading in a 5-minute read today for a small donation of $10, €10, then get yourself on my VIP list in the next 10 minutes. Okay, if you want a mini, then put your first name and specific question in the comment box. Don't forget to tap follow, share, like. Thank you. I chose them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. So if nobody donates in the next 9 minutes, then I'll go off live and see you all on Sunday, 1 p.m. GMT time, okay? Meme, what's taking F offer so long? They still want to explore options, what is available. Will our meeting go well on Monday? We did that. Olive, me and Tiago. Will the rest of March go well for me? I'm seeing that you can be very satisfied emotionally if you just stay in control of everything. Will my finances improve? I did that already. Shasha, please, is Bassett's intention towards me good, or is he had ever good as my man? Thank you. Me good, or he can't ever be good as my man. You're a great team together. This can only work if you work together. Melissa, is V going to reach out today? I'm getting justice, so that's yes. Sujan, Sasha, when is my next abroad travel? Apply for multiple events. I don't know, girl. I don't see anything. Really, Bohile, will Cassius reach out to me again? I do see that he wants to. I'm not seeing him doing that yet. It's like they have your number. Yes, of course you can donate, sweetie. I'm just here. Just let me know when you donated so I can check. Somebody else still wants a 5-minute read and get yourself on my VIP list. Just go to my bio. It's my picture on TikTok. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can also use PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. I don't know, girl. Just go to YouTube. You can just rewind there. I don't remember all readings. I'm doing so many, and I did so many this morning and yesterday and the day before. I don't remember. Mimi, any encouraging message from my higher self? Yes, of course, sweetie. Let's start. King of Swords. You should talk more positive about yourself, because spirit, your body listens what you're saying, and that's not very welcoming always. So start saying kind things about you. That's really necessary. So you like balance yourself better. Will Wayne prefer me in blue or black? I'm getting blue. Cleo, will I have a romantic relationship with Carl soon? I'm not seeing that. I'm just seeing that relationship is just staying what it is. I'm not seeing it moving or changing at the moment. So if you want change, then you'll have to initiate it maybe. So Jack, you want an April card? You Queen of Swords. It means what you're putting out is what you're getting. So take control. If you want something, you will have to ask. Meme, is T interested in me? Some days yes, and some days no. It's like it's always fluctuating. So it's not like consistent. Yes, I just got your donation. Let's go to your reading, sweetie. Okay, I'm gonna go to KKN 5-minute read. If somebody else still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading, you have 10 minutes to get yourself on my VIP list. Just go to my bio. That's my picture. First and second option in my Twitter platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, medium Sasha's my name, minimum donation $10, €10, or you can gift, but I'm not allowed to say. So okay, as Veronica did. Okay, if somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading, get yourself on my list, okay? Let's start your reading, KKN. Sasha, this is more like general reading. I have problems with my anxiety. I have a trip with colleagues tomorrow and some events in the future, and I have panic attacks, like for small events even. Oh my God, sweet. I had this situation for 4 years. I was better before and now again. Will I be okay? Okay, I'm not a doctor, sweetie, so I'll just see what the cards have to say. I do feel that breath is a trigger for you, like smells and small rooms and people's energy. So you need to know what your triggers are, and your triggers are kind of smells. So like carpet kind of rooms with carpets, like hotels or something, you know, this stuffiness. I feel that that's a trigger, something you smell. So maybe it has to do with your past, when you were a kid, or you were like locked up or got locked up, or a room, or where a person that you didn't feel like safe around and they dropped you off there and it had a kind of smell. So anxiety for you, it's about you not feeling safe at that space. So knowing that, yeah, crowd of people, yeah, I got that too. So what I'm picking up on is that it comes with the base that you don't trust yourself. You feel like you can't take care of yourself or rescue yourself in those situations. So it has to do with your past. Yes. And the feeling of wanting to faint, again, not a doctor, but what I'm seeing is that because you're in a situation you can't control, you just forget to breathe. Or it's too crowded with all those smells, you just start breathing different because those senses are triggering. The thing is, you will only get more confident and less anxiety once you start trusting yourself, that you can take care of yourself, that you will bring yourself to a safe place when a problem hits. It's all about scaredness. So probably in groups of people, you're scared that some disaster will happen and everybody will run on top of you, and you will not be able to bring yourself to a safe place on your own. So these are things that you can work on, like get more muscles, be more fit, be more smart. So a good thing is that all this anxiety is building on being in a secure place and staying in a secure place. What happens is your breath takes lower, the oxygen in your body like lowers, and the first thing what the body does when they're in a panic attack, in a panic mode, like I need to take care of myself because the one who's controlling here lost it, and it's to give all the blood and the oxygen to your vital organs, and that's your heart. So your head is always the first place that shuts down. Heart start beating so fast and I lose control and seem so weird. Yes, then you need to talk to yourself and say, I got it, girl. What is it about? It's you getting on this stream or triggered by a stream that you are not capable to keep yourself safe there, and you're going mental, like everything that can happen, instead of just saying, nothing's gonna happen. We're here. Everybody does it every day. What am I worried about? You need to start talking to yourself and start, instead of spiraling, bring it back to the essence of what physically really is happening. My breath is shallow and I want to run. Yes. So run means that you don't trust yourself. So you need to say, I trust myself. And instead of running, you start breathing. Because when in nature we're walking, and at once we're facing a big creature like a lion, what we do is run, because we know that that lion, we can't deal with that, we can't kill it. If you are different, raised with lions, then probably when you see a lion, you'll act differently. Or with bears, it's the same. People who live with bears, wild bears, when they meet a bear, they will act different than you never saw a bear, walks in a park and sees a bear. So knowledge. And you will always run if you don't know, because that's the first. And then probably once you're in a safe space, then you can take your breath again. But you're constantly pushing yourself in a situation that you feel that you don't know what to do or what is expected from you and how to keep you safe. You want to run, but you can't. So you're keeping that energy in. So you never get your breath. You never get to that point, but you get all this energy going through your body to be able to run. So you have this cortisol explosion. So this is what's happening. It's chemistry. For example, when I find myself in a car with them, I can't run and it gets worse. Yes, because that's the energy getting. So what you do then is start telling you as a child or a baby, to a child or a baby, it's going to be fine. It's like when you go with your kid and you fly the first time, some of them are really scared and you'll see their eyes and you as a parent or an aunt or a sister or a friend knows that you did it 20,000 times. So you start explaining them what they're feeling and that it's normal and that it's okay. So you will be fine. Just know that it's irrational. You need to start understanding that you are running on something that is triggering you because you think you're out of control. And you just need to tell yourself, I'm in control. That's just the only thing you need to do, because you are in control. You are a person. You know much more. Yes, and if it's coming, it doesn't overcome. You feel it coming. You need to start talking yourself out of it. Like, whom is danger? And there's the door. And if I walk like 3 steps, I'm there. So why are we panicking? Yes, I'm in a crowded space, but there's the door. Or when you can choose a place to sit, then sit close to a window so you can look outside. I mean, you can take control of your body and place it somewhere where it feels safe, or it's the safest in that place. Because if you do that, you take ownership. It's not going to panic or run away because you're taking ownership. It's telling you, I'm scared. Can we deal with that? In the past, you wouldn't answer, so we went woke. So do you check? And when you say, yes, I check, then it's fine. And you'll be fine. And this is the beginning of a long road. Old people and won't understand anxiety, yes, because they are old people. And so don't get it. Because anxiety is unrealistic with you. It's not real. It's something that you treat as real. That's why your body thinks it's real, but it's not. So when anxiety comes, it means that your body is insecure about something. So then disconnect with everything that is happening. Breathe. Bring yourself to a space like a toilet or a place next to the window and have that conversation with yourself. And once you catch your breath and you see the reality that nothing is happening and there's the door and there's a person a guard that can take care of you or whatever, or have a glass of water, you'll just go back to it. And that's just exercising. Release the soul burden. What you carry is silence still, shapes your past. Speak it, feel it, and finally let it go. So this is something to do with as a kid that you were forced in a situation that you felt that wasn't safe, and probably it wasn't safe, but you could do nothing because the adults had control and they didn't see that problem. So that's why your body picker of safety or not safety is off, and you need to learn yourself. So just by going on those trips, by putting your body into these situations with understanding what is going on and getting you out of that, you learn to stop it. It's like flying, being scared of flying. You need to do it over and over again. Talk yourself down, understand what the plane is doing, what the noises mean, and then you get out of that. But if you never do it, it just stays a problem. It's a bit the same story that I was talking about my horse. Once I fell off when I was 7, I would never go on it, and I had to, and it was really scary. But you just find a way and you continue with life. The same if you're in a car accident. A lot of people have problems with driving cars or being in a car with somebody driving a car. You need to get you're out of that, and you are the only person who can do that. So this is a fear that you picked up somewhere, and you need to face it and deal with it and take it seriously, and take your body seriously, and take care of yourself as a mother takes you serious when a child says their knee hurts. The same you do to your body. because you're the best mother to you. You have to be. And now I'm weird. That's why. Just start finding. Spirits are giving you those opportunities. So take them and learn and grow. I get that. When I do something a long time, I don't like going on a tram or something. Anxiety hits me too, but I just have a conversation. There are a million people doing it every day. I did it in the past. Okay, I maybe didn't do it for 20 years, but who cares? I want to go there because I want to get to that destination. So I'll just get into it and I'll be fine. And then it's fine. And then when you sit in it, you hear a noise, you say, yeah, but that's normal because this. You just have this conversation with yourself and you'll be fine. Yeah, but that's because you're ignoring it. So you're suppressing it. You're suppressing it, and that energy needs to go somewhere. So the best is to chew chewing gum, or maybe start walking around the room, or go to the toilet and make some jumps. You need to get that energy down because this is a chemical reaction. You get energy to flee because you spotted unsafety, and you need to get that energy away, and you didn't acknowledge your body that something was happening. So the anxiety just keeps building. So that's the heart. So if you acknowledge it from a very early stage, and when you already got the energy by running around or jumping up and down or going to the toilet or scream, you'll see that everything goes down. It doesn't spiral, but by ignoring it, by acting normal, by not knowing what is happening to yourself, and by thinking that worse things can happen, it's just like building blocks. You're building a tower that will collapse. So good luck, sweetie. Again, not a doctor. Please check that with a doctor. I know that hypnosis helps very well with that as well. So maybe you find a hypnosis therapist in your area that can help you with that. But for sure, anxiety, you can get over that for sure. Then just pinch yourself or something. Release something. It works. Christine, what does chewing up? Christine, what does Gus think of me? Will he reach out? I'm seeing that person didn't made up their mind yet. Yes, you can. Again, you're saying something that is not real. I can't move. Your legs are working. You can. You just didn't till the moment that everything collapsed. So you need to be prior. It doesn't just come. You get signals long time ahead, and you need to address them when you get the signals. And once you're too late, yeah, then just let it go. You know you'll survive. Next time better. But you need to start spotting those signals long time. Yes, he didn't make up his mind yet, sweetie. I'm sorry. Mimi, what makes tea in and out with me? He feels like sometimes it's a lot of work, and then he's just like he can't motivate himself anymore, but he knows it's worth it. That's why he comes back always. Shirley, thank you for being my top 1 viewer. Should I invite Pulan to my house to have the meeting with her tomorrow with Disak? That would be a good place because then they see more instead of filling in the blanks. Elisma, am I making a good decision to move to a new apartment? It is a possibility, but it doesn't you just do it if it makes you happy emotionally, because there are also different things you can do. Whatever works for you. Okay. Sweeties, I'm gonna say goodbye. I wish you all the best. I'll be back live on Sunday at 1 p.m. GMT time, so hope to see you then. Thank you for all the gifts. If you want a 20-minute private reading with me, it's around 40 euros, around $43. Then please DM me or send me an email, and they're all via Teams Google Meet. So if you're interested in private reading, still I'm live, then please connect with me. And otherwise, I'll see you on Sunday at 1 p.m. GMT. You two all have an amazing weekend. Have a beautiful Saturday, and we will reconnect on Sunday. Have a great day. Thank you for all the gifts and coffees and hipsies. Thank you so much, sweeties. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. The same on YouTube. Have an amazing day. Bye, sweeties.